The second I slammed the Uber door shut on that frozen December night, Grandpa's porch light snapped on, and his gravel voice punched through the dark. Lyra Quinn Harlow, why the hell are you rolling up in a stranger's Corolla? Where's the Jeep I put in your name? I opened my mouth, already tasting the apology I'd rehearsed for months, when a syrupy laugh drifted out from behind him like expensive perfume. My mother's laugh. The one she saves for investors and Instagram live. And just like that, before I'd even crossed the threshold, the ground cracked open under me. My name is Lyra, and I smell permanently of resin, cedar shavings, and the metallic tang of spray adhesive. I run a one-woman workshop in a drafty brick loft in Tacoma, handcrafting wooden dioramas you can hold in your palm, tiny forests, miniature lighthouses, snow that never melts. It's quiet work. People call me calm. Really, I'm just practiced at swallowing noise so the rest of the world doesn't notice me breathing. At home they call me the steady one, which is code for mule. If the mortgage lags, I pick up hours. If my little sister, Aspen, needs another ring light, another press trip, another 10,000 followers to unlock a brand deal, the money appears from somewhere. Guess whose savings? Aspen is 22, sun-kissed, and fluent in sponsorships. My mother, Vivian, refers to her as our talent. My father, Miles, just nods and refills his whiskey. The only person who ever handed me something without a hidden invoice was Grandpa Cal. 2 years ago, when my weekend craft fair table turned into actual wholesale orders, he marched me to a dealership, slapped cash on a used dark green Jeep Wrangler, and said, "You're hauling $1,000 of product every Saturday, kid. You need four-wheel drive and a roof that doesn't leak on your inventory." He tossed me the keys like it was a pack of gum. My mother took the photo for the family chat, captioned, "So proud of our entrepreneur." Then, quietly, she added the Jeep to the shared insurance plan and told Aspen, "Keys are on the hook whenever you need, darling." So when Grandpa asked about the Jeep that night, snowflakes melting on his flannel sleeve, every borrowed weekend, every "I'm sorry, Lyra's at the studio again," every "It's just Uber, it's fine," I'd swallowed came rushing up my throat like bile. Before I could speak, Vivian glided into the doorway wearing cashmere and certainty. "Oh, Cal, she doesn't have the Jeep anymore," she said, airy as champagne. "Aspen's using it now." Lyra never really needed all that space. The porch light buzzed overhead. Grandpa's eyes, sharp as ever at 81, flicked to me, waiting. Inside, I could see the dining room. Aspen perched on the table's edge, phone propped on a tripod, ring light painting her cheekbones gold. She offered a tiny finger wave, like this was a skit we'd rehearsed. "It's practical," Aspen sang, stirring her cucumber water. "I've got back-to-back content days in Seattle, then Bellevue, then brand dinners. Lyra literally just drives to that dusty warehouse and back. She told me herself she barely puts miles on it." My pulse thumped in my ears. I had said that once when I was exhausted and trying to keep the peace. Once was all they needed. Vivian touched Grandpa's arm, gentle, lethal. "Darling, Lyra's so generous. She insisted Aspen take it. Said public transit and Zipcar were fine for her." Grandpa's hand tightened on his cane. "Lyra," he said quietly, "is that what happened?" The snow kept falling, soft and merciless. I looked at the sister who'd turned my gift into her backdrop, at the mother who'd rewritten the story before I could tell it, at the father who wouldn't meet my eyes. And for the first time in 28 years, I didn't lower my voice. "No," I said, the words scraping out raw and loud enough to rattle the icicles on the gutter. "That's not what happened." Grandpa's gaze locked on mine, fierce and proud. Inside, Aspen's ring light flickered like it sensed the shift. My mother's smile froze midair. I stepped over the threshold, boots dripping melted snow across the hardwood my grandfather had laid himself 50 years ago. "Let me tell you exactly what happened to my Jeep," I said. "And then we're going to talk about every single thing else they've taken while I was busy keeping my mouth shut." The door swung shut behind me with a solid, final click. Some boxes aren't meant to stay closed forever. Tonight I was ripping every single one open.